Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Slash! It's over! Here I
It's a
come!
duel of the axe!
Let me see what I can do!
Take this! You're finished! Sword Blade Alpha!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
It's over!
Shut him down!
Magic is there!
Take this! You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
No escape!
Resonate with the earth!
Eternal devastation! Here I come! You're finished!
It's showtime!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea. I'm going. Impressive. I didn't even get to have my turn.
History abounds with tales of lords daring exploits.
Maybe you'll share some with me.
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Look sharp! Shattering the
This one's mine.
Double demon fang!
Make it rain.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
This could be useful.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
We're in for a long slog with this one.
You're finished! Double demon fang! Try harder!
Take this!
My turn! You're mine!
I shall kill you when you're dead! Hitting pile drive!
You picked the wrong
Tornado
twice!
drive!
Sleep now!
Sword Blade Alpha!
Make it rain.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
You're
waltz.
mine! Take that! Slash! You're finished!
Hitting pile drive! Tornado drive!
Too fast!
Stand back!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
This
I'm
one's
not
mine.
done! Swallow Blade!
Tiger
Blade Alpha!
Seal!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
You're mine!
Go get him!
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
I'll clear the way through.
I've got your back. Don't worry. I've got plenty.
No further! Take this! You're finished!
Are those arms even natural?
This one's mine.
Look sharp! Crazy cascade!
Double demon fire!
See about that!
You've been snarling to me.
Eat dirt!
On guard. Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! It's my turn! Splash! It's over! I'm ready!
All yours, Chisara.
We did it.
Magnificently done.
This one's mine.
Feel! Going in!
Tiger Blade.
You're finished!
Dance on the wind.
You're mine! It's over!
Going in. Make it rain.
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer.
With this, I can become even stronger! This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Going in! It's over!
Just bash it out again!
New melon. No armor. Stop me.
You remind me to stay on your good side.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Let's get you off
It's over!
Resonate with the earth.
You're mine! Double demon fang! Eternal devastation!
Make it rain.
No further.
I'm not done!
Look sharp. Take this.
Eternal devastation!
Begin.
You're mine! Demon fang! You're finished!
Engulf you.
Ruin the gate!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't
After
afford
being
to
interrupted. Not against the worthy opponent.
It's over!
Now!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special!
Careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alphen. We'll take point here.
How do you impose on me like this? Double Demon Meister! Struck! Double Devastation! Dragon Swarm! Take this!
This one's
Double in an instant! Impact Cross! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we? What?
Can I say, I had a good partner.
Little help!
Take this!
Stay calm, now or never.
Take this! Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm! Thank you!
You made me angry. Now take all of you.
You're finished!
I'll be saving
Tiger Blade!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
I can milk and play here!
This one's mine.
This
one's mine. Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
One more! I'm gone.
Here I come!
One more!
Double Demon Fang!
One more! Tiger Blade!
Take this! You're finished! Time to make a rough time! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Here I come!
This one's mine! One more!
You're mine!
Take this!
You're finished!
Look sharp! That's it!
You're
Tiger
mine!
Blade!
You're finished! Try harder! My turn! I'm not done!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Sweet
Going in. One more!
Take this!
Tiger Blade!
It's over! Heal! Crush!
Going in. That's it! Tiger Blade!
See what I can do!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't take your hand though.
I've still got a ways to go! Never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
No choice. You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Tiger Blade!
You're finished!
Bet that shell's hiding something big.
This'll come in handy.
You're mine! It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be like it!
Take it!
You're mine! You're finished!
Going in.
Here goes! Fire blade! Go fast! Lightning condemned!
Thank you. Pieces!
No further! You're mine!
Time to
You're
shine.
finished!
I'll face you.
Lightning condemned! One more! Tiger blade!
Elusive
Deity.
Time to shine!
Resonate with the earth.
Take that!
Stalagmite.
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Meteor!
It's over!
Elusive deity.
You're
This
mine!
one's mine! Tiger blade!
Double demon fang!
Let's get you out of the way! In here!
I'm not
How
done!
do you like being pounded into shape?
Handy!
It's over!
Light.
Thunder
This
field!
one's all mine!
Appreciate the
Take
help.
this!
More reaction from Tiger blade!
Everyone's still in one piece?
Coming through.
Take this! Dragon Form!
I'll blow you into dust. Engulf you.
Sword Lane Alpha! Real escape! Dragon Form!
Light.
Swallow Blade! Heal!
Let us shout. All back into defensive.
Glad you have your use of
I'm ready. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Elusive deity. I can carve through your blade.
I'm gone.
You're mine!
Here goes Blazing Cascade!
Negative gate. Resonate with the
This
earth.
one's mine.
Dragon Form!
More for the stop
You're
time.
finished!
Lightning condemned!
Going in.
I'm not done!
Tiger blade!
Rotating pile driver.
Begin!
Swallow Blade! Sword Lane
Make it
Alpha!
rain!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Great! Gotta break through! Take this! Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Elusive
Tiger
deity.
blade!
Rotating pile driver.
They may look cute and all,
I'm ready.
but they're vicious!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
A comfortable win.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Don't mind if I do!
This one's mine!
Elusive can't get out of this.
Tiger blade!
You're mine! You're finished! Come one, come all! There!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Form!
Elusive deity. Now you see what I can do.
Hold on to
How do
your
you
arm.
like being pounded into
You're
shape?
mine! This one's all
Dance
mine!
in the wind! Squeeze now! Let's get you off
Dragon
the
Tiger
Form!
blade!
Elusive
Here I'm ready!
Light Burst 4!
Radiant Innocent! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
This one's mine!
No escape! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Close one. Raging Cascade!
Denied! Elusive
You're
Fury!
mine!
This one's
Not
mine!
on my watch!
One more!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Not feeling so hot.
Battle turns in our favor.
Let's keep sorry. Didn't mean to make you worry.
This one's mine! Shining Supernova! Yes, it's a win!
Double demon
In here!
Begin.
This one's
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say.
People say that?
Supernova! More with that Supernova!
Negative double
Yes!
resonate with you.
Light Burst 4!
Radiant Innocent!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Hey! New equipment!
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment.
We got. Some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Yes, it's a win!
Take this!
Take this.
One more! Get you off my way! Ready!
This one's mine!
Raging Cascade!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Get on there with the others!
Come and face me!
Lightning Orb!
Take this! Dragon
Get
Form!
on there with the others!
Use too much.
Far enough!
Take this!
A banana! Let's go!
Begin.
Now! You're mine!
Lightning
Now
Orb!
you see what I can do.
Tiger Blade!
Raging Cascade!
Swallow Blade!
Lightning Death!
Crush!
Thunder Blade!
I'm ready!
Dohalim!
Light Burst 4!
Radiant Innocent! You don't mess around! This one's mine!
Certainly not.
Dragon Form! Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Flash.
Look sharp!
Crunch! Dragon Form! Slash! Double Demon...
I'm practically unstoppable. Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! While that thing sneezes a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
Begin!
Get up! You're off! From a weak point.
That's it!
Tiger Blade!
More for the stockpile! Raging Cascade!
Negative gate!
Steel!
Going with the arrow! Stalagmite!
Going in! Quite. Need too much to handle?
Tiger Blade!
Internal devastation!
Going in!
Raging Cascade!
Here I come!
Mark required! Weak focus!
Smash you!
Mount!
Tiger Blade!
Light action! Dance in the wind! Steel!
Wide open!
Tiger
Won't
Blade!
escape me!
Let's get you all tucked away! Not in your dreams!
It's on!
Going in!
It's over!
That's it! Magic!
Eat dirt!
Elusive deity!
Blade!
Take this!
An outstanding defense!
Crush! Internal devastation!
Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Rotating pile driver!
Look sharp!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Can you take it?
Tiger Blade!
All right!
Going
It's
black!
time!
Look sharp!
Steel! Get on in there with the others!
I'll face you!
It's over! Internal devastation!
Tiger Blade! Lightning condensed!
This one's mine!
Crush!
Look sharp!
Ready and ready! Negative
Double
gate!
demon bang!
Tiger Blade!
Internal
Dance in the wind!
devastation!
No further!
Air thrust!
Look sharp! Hard
After
up!
Archie!
Take
Now!
this!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Take this!
This one's mine!
In here!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon form!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Too much to
It's
handle!
on!
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Our expert coming through!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Okay,
This
here I
one's
go!
mine! One more! Tiger Blade!
Benediction light!
Shining supernova! Going in! Dance in the wind! In here!
Eat dirt!
Get on your arrow!
Take this!
Take this!
Dragon form!
Tiger Blade!
Resonate with the arc! Stalagmite!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Not in your dreams!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon
I'll
form!
face you!
Bullseye!
Use this weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone!
Internal devastation! Crush!
Going in!
I'll face you!
Does it hurt?
Tiger Blade!
Elusive deity!
Smash you! We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
In a bind? It's getting stronger!
Switching up its movements. Watch out! You picked the wrong fight. Watch yourself.
Their arcs were interrupted. Guess I had to use it sometime.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Eternal Devastation!
Soaring Blast! Lightning Raging
Eternal
Cascade!
Devastation!
Dance in the wind!
I owe you one.
Dance in the wind! Air
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara! Raging Cascade!
Try harder! Now!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Sleep now!
I'm ready!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
They've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogles day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
We're so high up.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
What's... What's this thing?
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rimwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Guess I misread the landing.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rimwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh,
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
I I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
I think Hootle senses something. Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
it too, right? Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Now, where might those fish be? Ha! I've got something. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Ha! I've got something. I'll let you go this time. Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Once we finish eating, we should get going.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the...
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? Ugh. What was that about? They were Dahnans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar!
Just kidding!
You! So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Dahnan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers. I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But...
We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now.
Great! I'll let you cook then.
Wait, what? No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy! But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Volron is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not Fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone, they're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone,
we came to save you. It's okay now.
and I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne.
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here, far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
Double Demon Fang!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! Pain. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne! Take this! Dragon Form!
Piercing roar! Where would that came from?
Not a chance! I'm not done!
I'm going!
Pile driver! My turn! No escape!
Going in.
Not a chance! Rotating pile driver!
You're mine!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Xion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Xion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Xion.
Alphen!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
To Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppet who built it outside.
I'm not done!
In here! Magna Ray! More for the stockpile!
Now! Take this!
An astral art?
That's the key!
Shut him down!
Healing art! More for the stockpile!
Double demon!
Seal!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Now! More for the stockpile! Ready! Searing Fury! Reload! I'll be saving this one!
Now you see what I can do!
Raging Cascade! Seal! More for the stockpile! Here's the right! More
Can you take it? Demon Fang! Not today! Take this!
Where are you going? Seal! More for the stockpile! Astral energy! Full throttle! Radiant Blood! This one's got your name on it!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no, never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. You really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Hmm?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down? I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, off we go.